Hey, this is Rocket Brain Surgeon, and I'm trying to carry hard in the BF-109E. The 109E is one of my favorite planes, and even after grinding past it, I bought another one back and I'm training a pilot. Just because I love it so much, it's just going to sit around and be another credit maker. Here we are on Pacific Ocean. We're in a Tier 5 battle, and the enemy's kind of doing a hard camp over their anti-aircraft fire. The way you deal with this is you don't get too low to where the anti-aircraft fire is going to actually shoot you. Notice they still have enough altitude to be outside of that range. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick around the furball. We have a P-40 here who is bizarrely going away from the pack. Since I started with more energy than the P-40, he's not going to be able to chase me into the vertical. Yeah, he'll throw some bullets at me, but they're not going to do anything of consequence. And him climbing after me like this is not going to help him. So I cut it a little bit too close there. If I had a little more speed, this maneuver would have been easier. However, he is pretty much stalled out, and as he's gaining speed, I easily kill him. So don't follow somebody into the vertical if it means you're going to stall. He should have pulled away sooner than that and just given up pursuit. So I'm going to pick the next highest altitude target and work my way down. Notice that I don't dive below him. Even though I could have gotten a couple more shots on target, I need to maintain my altitude, otherwise I'm going to get swarmed. It's especially important that I don't dive because it's 5 on 11. I have to make sure that I survive long enough to be able to take out more planes. I typed to my flight mate that it's heavy carry time. That just kind of means we need to stay above them and stay alive above all else. Don't go chasing anything. But he's already kind of down in the furball. He's trying to gain separation from the pack. And I kind of break my rule here and dive underneath them, but I see a lot of people that I can easily take out, and I take out almost 3 of them on one pass, and I make sure to keep my speed up and boost so I can clear away from the pack relatively quickly. So both my flight mate and I were able to escape that pack and gain altitude away from it. So they have a lot less energy than we do. Look at how much they just cannot follow us. And diving on them is a relatively simple process. This game is a huge testament to the power of keeping your energy up over your opponents. And whoops, we spot an opponent who has an energy advantage on us, and my flight mate Antoledo and I both go after him. He needs to go, because if somebody has an altitude advantage over us, that is our largest threat. So the heavy smartly gains separation in the horizontal. Yeah, we aren't able to kill him because of it, but there's a trade-off. He's going to be lower energy than us. So it's still kind of a moral victory for us, more or less. Diving on these other opponents just to lighten the score, it is now 3 on 4, which is definitely different from 5 on 11. I'm not keeping my energy advantage over my opponents as well as I'd like to, and my gunnery skills are not as amazing as I would hope they would be either. I left that guy alive, which annoys me. But the situation quickly clarifies in our favor. My flight mate kills the remaining 2 fighters, and now we're down to 3 on 2 advantage against a lone GA and an enemy heavy. However, supremacy is ticking against us. I have a slight problem. Since this is a new crew, I don't have the extended view range skill yet, so I can't spot people as far as I would like. We spot the heavy in the distance. He's obviously running away, and the GA is probably up along the A line, so getting to him in time is not going to be great. We kind of messed this up, and we should have had my flight mate in the heavy go attack ground targets sooner. I just get the idea and say, hey, how about you go do it instead of chasing him. It also might have been a mistake at that point for him to go chase it, simply because we're just running out of time. I'm not sure he can kill a ground target quickly enough. So I'm catching up to the heavy, and the plan is definitely going to go guns and hopefully get a ram if I need to. The problem is, for a ram, I'm not coming in at the right angle, so I'm not going to be able to get him. I kill him just as the supremacy timer hits 100%. My teammate kills a ground target just as it hits 100%. Hope you enjoy. Happy hunting.